Hey guys, in this video we will discuss once again a TPA question, a non-math TPA question. Let's just quickly understand this question. The first thing that I really feel so comfortable when there is too less to read actually in the options, because it definitely intends it it gives me a comfort that it's not going to be as time consuming as the other questions have been. So such a question should definitely be on your list to answer that correctly. Let's just quickly read it. Ethics board members actually say all actions that are permissible under the code of ethics are also legal in all the jurisdiction in which our company operates. Furthermore, regardless of whether it has been determined if an action is legal, it is always permissible to ask the ethical board to review the actions for conformity to the code of the ethics. Okay, now the statements: without exception, an action is permissible under the code of ethics if it is legal. Okay, only if it is legal, that is the second possibility. So now I am just looking at these two options simultaneously. We already have understood what the ethics board members have mentioned, so now we have to just carefully read this statement once again. Without exception, an action without without exception, that means there is no exception possible for this. An action is permissible under the code of ethics only if it is legal. So this looks like the correct answer because it's a legal language, and in that case we have to just always constrain the boundaries. We also have to place the boundaries so that we know that it's not porous. So only if it is legal in all of the jurisdictions in which the company operates. Furthermore, one is permitted to ask the ethical board to review an action for conformity to the code of ethics if the legality of the action has been established. Okay, so now the second line says, furthermore, regardless of whether it has been determined if the action is legal, it is always permissible to ask the ethical board to review the action for conformity to the code of ethics. So regardless of whether it has been determined if an action is legal. So if only if they don't feel like they should come here, because this says that one is permitted to ask the ethical board of review an action for conformity to the code of ethics if no, only if no, unless no. Whether or not looks like the best possible answer. Why? Because it has already been mentioned, regardless of whether it has been determined if the action is legal. So whether or not the legality of the action has been established, it's always absolutely fine to just ask the ethical board to review the action of conformity. So the correct answer of this question, this looks like B and D. I hope you understand the explanation, you enjoy the explanation. We are solving the questions in much less time than average time. So I hope you should just learn that reading the question again and again is not really going to help you. So it's always better to maybe go slow in the beginning rather than going very fast and reading the question once again. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. There are a number of videos available which are free for everyone, and every subscription actually helps reach out to more people. Thank you so much.